Welcome back everyone to the Only Marathon. Coming up now, we have Janglestorm with Garfield caught in the act any percent. Janglestorm, take it away.
Yeah, thanks so much, and hi everybody. Welcome to some Garfield action. Hope you all had a wonderful event so far. It's been a great. I've had a great time watching it, and yeah, I'm very happy to present this run to you of Garfield Caught in the Act. And my name is Janglestorm. I'm currently the world record holder for this game, and yeah, I hope you all brought some lasagna for some good times. And if anything, I also brought along a co-commentator who I'm gonna let introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Jimmy Diamonds. You may recognise me from such runs as Sonic 3 Air, Sonic 1 Forever, and Breaking Down Like an Idiot in Battle Axe. I'm here to accompany the delightful, absolutely handsome, gorgeously handsome Janglestorm on a Sunday. Good news for Garfield, because of course Garfield doesn't like Mondays, just like Bob Geldof. We're here on a Sunday running this game instead.
Yep, it's just in time. All right, let me first reset the game. Just so I can get things started proper. So yeah, let's just do this. Gonna play on the regular difficulty, and time's gonna start as soon as I select the game, which is in 3, 2, 1, go.
Amazing. So the main plot of the game is that Garfield's watching TV, Odie scares him, Garfield jumps into the TV like any sane cat would and breaks a TV, and that means that Garfield and Odie have got to fix the TV before John gets home. They try to, they fail miserably, and therefore they use all the spare parts, throw them away, and get zapped into the TV, and they go into various different types of classic television shows, films, including Count Slobula's Castle. That's of course a pun on Count Dracula, or Count Duckula as we generally know him here in the UK. You're going to notice that Garfield is going to be throwing those skulls at the skeletons, skipping to a completely different section of the stage very, very quickly. That blows my mind when I see that. Running away from a ghost, because ghosts are not good for your health, just like spikes, but getting pushed up into the top of the stage, popping back out of the grave, and doing a very good job at it. As you can see, this game is beautiful. Very, very late in the release cycle of the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, wherever you are from. It is an absolutely gorgeous game, making full use of the limited Mega Drive color palette and the shading modes that are available to make the game look absolutely beautiful. I'd say that this probably looks like it could be an early PlayStation 1 game, but that's just me. That's just me.
Could have been.
Very, very pretty game. And the artwork, of course, designed by Jim Davis himself. Yes, the creator of Garfield did the artwork for this game. Not all the artwork, because that's a lot of art to do for just one man. He also used the Paws team to support him doing that.
The sprites.
Sure that the game looked, of course, the sprites in the background. Exactly. Just make sure everything that looks as perfect and as Garfield-esque as possible. You do notice that you're going to be seeing the little teddy bear every now and again. That's Pookie. Pookie essentially works as a checkpoint system. So if you hit a Pookie and you die, you just respawn back where the Pookie was. And here we go, we have Odie as a vampire. Yeah, that's all I've really got to say about that. He's going to dive bomb, he's going to jump into the casket, he's going to reappear, the sun's going to come out and turn into a cinder. Is that good RNG? That seemed like good RNG.
Yeah, I mean, the bats, they kind of move about randomly. You try to take them out like as soon as possible, so they don't like troll you when you try to jump out, because you still have to reach out to the blind so you can open them. But yeah, other than that, the RNG is pretty consistent with Slobula appearing in certain places and going certain places, so just like that.
I just can't get over how pretty this game is.
It really is.
I mean, yeah, you are going to see quite a lot of static, therefore, goodbye bitrate. Good gravy, goodbye bitrate. And in between all the stages, you're going to see these little sections which are commercial breaks. So the commercial breaks, technically, if you collect enough Pookies, if you can see through the bitrate destruction, oh my good golly gosh, then you get lives or continues. But you generally don't collect enough Pookies in this section to allow you to catch those. So you just get to the end, and now Django is going to move on to the second stage of the game, based around a pirate ship.
Yep,
and there's going to be lots of damage boosts in that section of the game as well. Lots of
damage boosting, boat skips, you name it. It's going to be a lot of actual speed tech here.
So, Django, what made you decide to run this game?
Well, so I got introduced to this through a blind race that we had on another marathon that I'm involved with called the Big Bag Gameathon, and I did this, well, as a blind race with someone else, and after that I was compelled to pick this up for a speedrun, so that's kind of how it started, really. And here we are a couple of years later, and still on it, basically, so yeah.
Nice one, great stuff. As you saw, grabbing Pookie then, so that you can respawn just in case you die. Every moment that Jangle is in the water, he is losing health. Look at the top left corner, you see that drop down to 0? It's a life out, and therefore you have to go back to the last checkpoint. But you can see that Jangle is making very, very short work of this, picking up things where appropriate, so he's not wasting too much time, throwing the bombs at the enemies, getting the checkpoints, getting the burgers to replenish some health. You'll also notice every now and again that Janglestorm is going to collect some cup of coffee. Now, the cups of coffee will give you limited invincibility, which allows you to run through the water without taking any damage whatsoever. It's a little bit strange to see a cat in water, though there are a few types of cats in the world that do enjoy going and basking in the water. They're very, very strange cats. I don't know what they're about, but they actually do. But most cats, of course, hate the darn stuff.
Okay, I'm not going to make it...
Good job here, hitting the checkpoint.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it to the other side, sadly, but I made it to the checkpoint at least. I took double damage just there. Depending on how you drop on the enemies, you might sometimes take double damage, which you ultimately want to avoid, but yeah, sometimes it's like that.
As you've noticed, so that boat that just came flying from the left-hand side, we seem to have skipped the boats. So that is what Jangle is attempting to do, to skip those boats, because standing on the boats, it takes a while for them to get yourself from left to right. So you want to skip those as much as possible so that you don't waste time. Again, speedrunners, we're going as fast as possible. You want to use all the tricks at hand to make sure that you can get those lovely fast times to prove your worth, as they say, as your own speedrunner. And when you collect the remotes at the very end of the stage, you go into the next part of the level. And as you can see, gorgeous use of the Mega Drive's shading ability. It's an extra ability part of the graphics capabilities of the Mega Drive, so that you can have those lovely kind of light shafts shining through. It looks very, very pretty there. We're going to be seeing a couple of skips from the vines if Janglestorm can get some of these jumps perfectly done. Pretty tight setups that it has to do.
Yeah, there was one in the beginning that's not as tight, but the second one is way tighter because you really have to stand in a certain position, almost kind of grabbing outside of the vine's sprite, really. Which kind of looks weird, but gotta see if I can get this. That wasn't quite it. This is it, though. Second try. Nice.
First try!
Ooh, and I got struck down by chicken because they're jerks. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go the other way around. But that's kind of what it looks like. But I usually try that a couple of times. If I don't get it after 3 tries, I just go on because it doesn't save that much time to begin with. But if you get the first try, it's always the time save.
It looks cool as well.
Also,
anything that looks cool, it's worth doing it in a speedrun.
And also, the
over there.
collision detection there was it's always kind of weird. You don't always grab the vine for some reason, so you have to sometimes really check and see if you grab it, because otherwise there's a good chance you might drop down, which you ultimately don't want to see. So yeah.
Okay, you don't want to take too much damage because that means that you lose lives. No, we don't want to lose lives.
At least
really cutting through this stage really, really well, Jangled.
Yeah, at least the health pickups are really, really generous. So yeah, if you get through and pick this up, you'll keep yourself healthy pretty much throughout.
And just going to be throwing, I believe it's 8 grenades towards that skeleton on the right.
Yep, 8 in total. There we go.
8 grenades, jumping into the chest and getting the remote control to zip through. And we will be back after these messages.
We have an $18 donation from Hentalia, who says, all I can miss right now, but very hyped for what you guys are doing here. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Please remember, chat, no matter how much you, or how little you think you can give, every single dollar you donate really does make a huge difference to the lives of the LGBTQ plus youth. Please keep them coming in.
And welcome back to Garfield Caught in the Act, being run by Janglestorm, with Jimmy Diamonds commentating, with HUDs reading out donations like the bosses they are. Great stuff all around. Just jumping up to the next entry, to the next level, which is not 3 billion, not 3,000, as we mentioned in the pre-setup, but 3 million BC in Cave Cat, where Garfield, of course, needs to go to the vets to get his teeth filed down because they're far too long. And of course, if you have any crab emotes, please get those out in the chat so we can have a little bit of a crab rave whilst Janglestorm is destroying enemies and finding a few crabs.
Yeah, crab rave hype. Also, I'm trying to hit them with projectiles, because if I get too close to them, I might actually take damage and they'll stun me for a brief bit, so I'll try to prevent that.
Now, the rest of the stage is pretty straightforward. Again, just trying to hit them with projectiles where possible. And you have to make sure that you are preparing yourself for the ghosts of Odie, which makes me really, really sad, but also for the potential of soft locking the boss of this stage. But you're not going to soft lock, are you, Janglestorm? You're going to be fantastic. You're going to
be fine.
wreck this game.
Just fine. We see some crabs in chat. That's very good. Awesome.
And of course, we are now walking through the lands of cheese, almost sailing the seas of cheese, to quote a Primus reference.
There you go.
And now we've got a cheese waterfall. That does sound like my wife's favourite place to be, in a waterfall fondue. Oh, that does sound amazing, actually.
I'm hungry.
Big hunks of bread, waterfall fondue, amazing stuff. They're using the logs to spring you up, because that's exactly how trees work, as we all are aware. As you can see, Garfield's weapon in this stage, it's also changed. He's now using fish guts and bones. What change?
Yeah, it does the same thing. You don't typically have to worry about running out of them, because you seemingly grab them like everywhere, and you never really run out of them, so you never have to worry about grinding for extra item pickups or something like that.
Oh, those Odie ghosts are so cursed.
So cursed.
Unbelievably cursed.
So cursed.
And a little bit of trivia, Janglestorm, until maybe 25 minutes ago, didn't realise they were Odie ghosts.
Yeah, that was one thing I learned today. I never paid attention to them, because I was like, well, we also have dinosaur Odie, surely enough. There's no other instances of Odie here, but I was wrong, so there you go.
There you go. And how we have, of course, Dino Odie. That's not Odie wearing a dinosaur outfit. That is a dinosaur as Odie. Yeah, it's a very, very different thing. And essentially, this is the Starlight Zone boss from Sonic 1, just in a slightly different matter, where you jump, get the grenade, it's not a grenade, the boulder, smack it up to hit Odie, get him down, drop down to the bottom half, throw a fish gut at him multiple times, and all is good. All is good. But this boss, if it does jump off the screen, that's a soft lock. Got to be careful. There's a password to get a backup though, which is good. You got to be careful. Got to be patient.
We have backups.
Yeah, you got to make sure that the RNG gods play on your side as well, so all the rocks that are falling don't smash you in the noggin. Yeah. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's good. Really good.
One more.
Very, very smooth so far, Jungle. Keep it going. You can do this.
Yeah, I just missed that cycle, sadly. There's some RNG involved in how those boulders drop, so you want to... Oh, I missed that. Damn it.
That was a couple of pixels out best. That was
I typically don't miss that, really, so... Okay, well, at least we're still good to go. There we go.
There we go. One. He's gone. Bye, Dinody. Jump into the controller. And now we'll be back after these messages.
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone you are watching The Only Marathon, a speed-running marathon in memory of the Only Kid, raising money for the Trevor Project. They're the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organisation for LGBTQ plus young people.
And welcome back to Garfield Caught in the Act, being run by Janglestorm, doing a great job so far, getting through the first 3 stages of the game. Around halfway through now, I believe. Is that correct, Jangle?
Yeah, this is stage 3 out of 6, actually. And the 6th stage is just a final boss fight. So we're getting pretty close.
Gorgeous stuff. So we are now traveling to Casablanca. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a expletive. I'm not going to swear on screen, but as you can see, it's ever so slight change to the graphical style. Still looks absolutely beautiful. Just walking through this maze like a private detective, hunting through mazes, because that's exactly what private detectives do. I don't know. I've never lived in the 1920s. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, feel free to snap your fingers if you like. This soundtrack absolutely slaps. Just
not only does the game look pretty, it sounds gorgeous as well. Make the most of it.
This song is so good. This song is so good.
Jumping on the wrecking ball, landing on the controller. Great work there from Jangle. Now, this boss normally takes, I think you said 4 hits. Is that correct?
No, normally it takes 8 hits. If I get lucky, if I get enough bumps, I can do it in half the time, really, and I only have to deal 4 hits. So I just hope for that, really. It's actually a Genesis only trick, I guess, or glitch. Since the PC version of this, the Windows version, is similar to this, except you cannot do the same trick over there. I found out somewhat recently. There's one runner of this for the PC version. But there you go.
Who would have thought that a game in '95 would have a PC version, a Game Gear version, and a Mega Drive version? That just blows my mind. blows my mind. Of course, the Game Gear version has a slightly different developer to the Mega Drive version, Nova Trade, and Nova Trade are more famous for being Ed Annunziata's development team, making games like Chicana the Forever Man, Echo the Dolphin, Calibri. Shoutouts to Ed Annunziata. What a genuine Sega legend. This game, however, was produced by the late Michael Latham, very, very famous Sega producer who also produced Eternal Champions. So rest in peace, Michael Latham. You are sorely missed. Great producer, had really good ideas for games. We're now going into the stage of the Curse of Cleopatra. That is, of course, a comment on Garfield being a rotund kitty cat. And as we can see, we are now in technically ancient Egypt, even though I don't remember ancient Egypt being quite this dark, also having all the torches lit. But look, there's Odie as Anubis. That's a great little reference, isn't it? Pushing these pillars out the way so you can get through to the next part of the stage.
Yep, and just riding these these platforms, really. You only have to spin once, really, and then get on there. It does a somewhat timed window, but if you just keep walking to the right, you'll be most likely able to make it.
Yeah, just like most platform games, move to the right, jump a little bit. That's essentially this game in a nutshell. It's most platform games in a nutshell. Lovely stuff. Great fall down there. Precision falling around this little weird maze. Again, Odie the Anubis. I love that reference. I love that reference so much. Oh, there's mummies!
Oh, no.
There's no fathers there, just mummies attacking you from the caskets and the sarcophagi, which is a plural of sarcophagus. And here we go. We're having a bit of a boss here. You can see the little scarabs are jumping around. But light the torches, land on the paws. And look, there's John in the background. I'm sorry, John. We have to destroy your scarabs. Of course, check out that subreddit. I'm sorry, John, if you want to be freaked out for the rest of the evening. What a great subreddit that is. And again, you're going to see Odie as Anubis in a few moments' time, where you have to attack the Odies to be able to get through this boss. How you feeling, Janglestorm? How you feeling the run's going so far?
Well, let's see. We're about to do a thing here. I hope I can make this cycle because... nice. That actually saves me like 14 seconds or something, making that jump. It's a tight jump.
Stuff.
You have to time everything starting from the moment that you light the first torch down below. And yeah, everything gets set up that way. And I'm very glad to have gotten that. Because for the world record, if you want to get to really good pace, you might want to try and go for that. But I'm very glad I got to show that off.
Now watching the sarcophagus of John fall down. He's called John Arbuckle, but you can tell that Janglestorm is not buckling under this pressure. Going through this phase, hitting John in the face. Once again, apologising, profusely apologising into the next stage where we've got the little snaky boy at the top of the mask, hitting him a couple of times. Going really well so far. Going really well. A couple more hits.
Yeah, almost. There we go. Now we dance and we wait. Just like that. So yeah, this takes like...
Garfield has got the moves.
Yeah, I got the moves. This takes like almost 20 seconds or something before the remote appears. Long time, but there we go.
Walking just like an Egyptian. Yep. And we'll be back after these messages.
Are you a streamer? Do you like music? Perhaps you want to stay chill? Well, why not check out our music provider, Chill Hop Music? They are providing much of the music you're hearing on stream between runs. If you want to check out their music label, follow the link via the Chill Hop command in chat. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
And welcome back. We are coming up to the season finale of Garfield Caught in the Act, being run by the incredible, the amazing, the wondrous Janglestorm, making a great effort with this game so far. I hope everyone has been enjoying this. It's looking fantastic. And this is the final boss. This is made of all the scrap that was created from Garfield and Odie destroying the TV. This, good people, is Glitch.
Yeah, I hope you haven't finished your lasagna yet, because there's a little bit more to go.
So what you're going to notice Janglestorm is doing is going to be rotating these mirrors on the left and the right hand side so he can bounce off the fireballs to hit into Glitch and try and fix the glitch as quickly as possible. He has to make sure that he doesn't drop too far though, because this is a vertical stage, as you can see, so one badly positioned drop will take you all the way to the bottom, and that wastes, of course, a lot of time. We don't want to drop down. We want to keep nice and tall so we can end up this stage standing tall with the defeat of the glitch, making a good effort on everything.
Ah, missed out. That's fine, though.
Like I said, one drop can really have an impact. You've got to be very careful with these. And of course, glitches throwing fireballs left, right, and center. You have to be very, very careful with your jumps and your timings to make sure that you don't accidentally get smashed by those fireballs and everything. But he's doing a very good job so far, Janglestorm. What a great run of this friend of mine is doing a really, really good job. A couple more hits. Not far now. Not far now.
Almost straight mark. Actually, there's one more set of mirrors after this. But we're getting higher, climbing up higher and higher.
Come on.
Come on.
Do it, RNG. There we go. One more hit.
Yeah, one more. There we go. And now we wait.
This works.
Just wait till...
Come on, glitch.
Yeah.
Stop being a butt.
Come on, come on. And there it is.
There it is. Lovely stuff. Great last hit there. And time is very, very shortly. You want to call it Janglestorm?
Yeah, so time's gonna be as soon as the Fade to Black hits after the remote grab, which is right now. Time.
Beautiful run. Absolutely amazing work there. I believe that's a mid to high 19-minute run. I haven't got the precise time with me right now.
Yeah, I wonder about it.
1940 seemingly. Really good run. Good
Nice,
gracious.
nice. It's always nice to get a sub 20 in a marathon. I haven't gotten that extremely often, so I definitely take that.
Wow.
I'll definitely take that.
What a fantastic run that was. Everyone in the chat, give your GGs and your applause to the delightful Janglestorm gracing the Only Marathon with his presence. Of course, that's celebrating the one, the forever, the only kid. We miss you, kid. We really, really miss you. But fantastic work there from Janglestorm. Fantastic work from all the hosts, all the tech guys, the people putting on this incredible event, the runners, the commentators, and just everyone involved. They've done such a wonderful job. Such a wonderful job.
Yeah, I mean, I would basically echo what Jimmy said. Yeah, shouts to everybody who organized this on such a short notice. Excellent work. And I didn't know Kit myself, but what you put together here has been absolutely amazing and in memory of them. And also happy to support such an awesome cause. And yeah, GG on raising such an incredible amount of money. So yeah, shouts to everyone behind the scenes.
Well, thank you very much, Janglestorm and Jimmy Diamonds, for providing that incredible commentary. We did have one last donation come in during that run. It was $5 from Danger Diamonds, who says, how much do I need to donate to get a break from Jimmy? On a serious note, though, I'm incredibly proud of everything he's contributed to this marathon, as well as everyone else. Phenomenal team effort, and I'm proud to know you all. And we're proud to know you, Danger, and we're also proud of everyone in chat. Just quickly, Jangle, where can they find you if they want to catch some more amazing Garfield speedruns?
Well, if you want to find me, I am on twitch.tv/janglestorm, and I actually speedrun a variety of games. Currently, I've been, well, sort of focusing on this game. I've been trying to go for a sub 19, seeing if I can break the barrier, but I also stream lots of other speed games, really. So if you like speedrun variety with good jams and occasional jank, yeah, go check it out. So yeah.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. We're going to go back to a quick intermission while we get our next run set up. Our next run's going to be Nintendogs Plus Cats by Namconade, the Gold Junior Cup percent. And just to remind you, the poll for naming the dog will be closing at the start of that run. If you want to change the outcome, you only have a few short minutes to do it. Stay where you are, chat. We will be right back.